Hi guys, Evan Valek here with Overcome Mediocrity. I hope everybody's having a powerful day. I am, like always. Today I want to talk to you about the haves and the have-nots. And so much in our day and age, people focus on the have-nots. They may have a lot and have more than everybody else, but they still focus on the have-nots. I don't have as much money as I want. I don't have the house I want. I don't have the job I want. I don't have the car I want. I don't have the marriage that I want. I don't have. But they don't stop and think about what they do have. Because so many people out there have more than other people else, yet they're not grateful for it. And tomorrow they could lose it all. And then they really not have things. And people out there would say, well, I don't have a place to live. I'm homeless. I don't have my health. I'm very sick. And I can acknowledge that and understand that and appreciate that. When I was 15, I moved out of my mother's house. I couldn't live with my father, and I didn't want to live with my mother because there was drugs in the home. And I knew where being around drugs would land me down the road. I didn't want to be around it. So I was homeless. I didn't have a home. I still had myself. I still had positive people in my life. I still had excellent grades in school. But I found a solution. And now I have the life that I didn't have back then, and it's a lot better. A lot of people will say, well, I don't have good health. I am very sick, and I can respect that. My grandmother, the last 4 years of her life, was very sick. She didn't have good health. She was living basically off a feeder tube, a PIC. She was constantly in the hospital, lost a lot of weight, frail old woman. But she was the world's greatest grandmother. And you might argue with me about this, but she was. I was so blessed. But every day, this awesome woman would wake up and be happy, be confident, believe in her mind, in her very soul that she was getting out of that hospital today and she was going to get better. She believed this every day and lived this every day because she focused on what she had. She had a wonderful husband that was always there for her. She had the health care to take care of her. She had people that loved her and came and visited her. She focused on what she had every day up until the day she passed away. So for everybody out there that says, well, I don't have, you needn't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. I think back to what my wife said to me when she was overseas serving in the military. She didn't have a lot. She had a failed marriage. She didn't have a spouse at home that loved her, but she did have parents that loved her. She had her fellow soldiers that loved her. She had people around her that were good to her. She had a roof over her head. She had money. She had a lot. Yeah, she didn't have certain things, but she focused on what she did have and what she was going to come home to. Along the lines of people that are broke and destitute and having, marital problems, having interpersonal problems. Yeah, you don't have these things. But what you do have is yourself, and you can build on yourself. You can build on what you do have. Hey, I got a roof over my head. How can I grow from this? I do have a spouse here that loves me, and we're going through a rough patch. We do have this, and we can build on this. So to everybody out there that says, I don't have, you're being very negative. And this is all in your mindset, focusing on the negatives, on the don't haves. But what we can do, we can be positive. We can change our mindset to encompass the do-haves. I do have this. I have myself, and I am powerful. I have the ability to change my situation into what I would like it to be. It might take me some time. It's not going to happen overnight unless we win the lottery and we say, I don't have money, and now you do have plenty of money. But we can always focus on what we do have. We have people around us that love us. We have a roof over our head. Yeah, we might not have that, but we still have ourselves, and we are all powerful. We are all empowered. If you don't believe that, you need to change that in your mindset. You need to focus on yourself and being the greatest self, being the greatest you that you can be. Change that mindset of yours. Focus on the do-haves, I-haves. I can build on what I do have. And when you do this, you will have more I-haves and less I-have-nots. Guys, I hope you found this information I've given you today informative. Please like, comment, and share on my video. It helps me better help everybody out there. Also, please visit my website, overcomemediocrity.com. And until next time, folks, make it a great day. Overcome mediocrity.